The honourable member for Ottawa South.
Establish what $100 million can buy when it's not being used for partisan advertising. Canadians are rightfully outraged in the face of such flagrant blue waste. And they want to remind the Prime Minister that it's not his money. Here's an idea. Why doesn't the Prime Minister call in the Parliamentary Budget Officer, or better yet, call in the Auditor General to make a full accounting of his advertising spending? Then let Canadians decide whether or not this propaganda campaign is good value for taxpayers' money. What does he have to hide?
Good question.
The Honourable Minister of Transport.
We certainly welcome the accountability of the Canadian people. They'll have an opportunity at some point to make judgment on this government's performance. What we're focused on now, though, is the economy. What we're focused now on is creating jobs. What we're focused now is creating a sense of hope and opportunity around the country. That's what our economic action plan is all about. This House of Commons gave an important responsibility to this government to report back to Canadians, to tell them what we're doing to deal with the worst global economic downturn in the history of this country, Mr. Speaker. We accept that responsibility, and we will continue to follow our obligations to report back to the Canadian people.
Honourable Member for Ottawa South.
Speaker, what they're focused on is $100 million borrowed dollars for a disinformation campaign. Here's what leading editorial boards are saying. The federal government preaches accountability, but is being only selectively transparent about its own spending activities. In addition to being bad public policy, this does a disservice to democracy. Why won't the Prime Minister stand up himself in his place and defend his record instead of hiding behind his court jester?
Honourable Minister of Transport.
An interesting question from the new leader of the Rat Pack, Mr. Speaker. Let me tell you this, Mr. Speaker. Our economic action plan is about cutting taxes for Canadians to allow them to keep more of their hard-earned dollars. It's about making important infrastructure investments in every corner of the country to create jobs, Mr. Speaker. It's about the initiatives taken by the Minister of Human Resources Development to ensure that people have a secure pension, to ensure that people have unemployment insurance benefits when they need them. The Liberal Party has completely abandoned any opportunity of presenting alternatives in this place, and all they have to do is throw mud, Mr. Speaker, and that's regrettable to the taxpaying public.